Hi, I'm Dylan, and we will be talking about variability in wait time within the Power Cafe of the University of Iowa Rec Center.
Hey James, you have a minute?
Yeah, what's up, Drew?
I wanted to talk to you about some variability issues in the Power Cafe.
Sure, but what do you mean by variability?
We're not making good use of our capacity. Sometimes we're so dead that the employees are having nothing to do, and other times we're so busy that customers are having to wait for up to 15 minutes.
It sounds like we need to rethink our operations and maybe find a way to reduce that variability. I actually have a friend that's an operations expert, Hyben. She might be able to help us out.
Awesome.
2 days later, operations expert Hyben, general manager James, and student manager Drew met to go over possible solutions to their variability problem.
Hey, Hyben.
Hi.
Thanks for coming out today.
Nice to see you.
So, the problem that we're having today is one of my student managers brought this up to me. It appears that we're having a bit of a variability issue at the cafe. During the dead times, we have students sitting around and texting, and we're wasting our capacity. And then during the rush hours, students are waiting upwards of 15 minutes for a smoothie. There are tight bus schedules. Some of them end up missing class or being late. And I'm worried that in the future this might result in a loss of sales or like a decrease in our revenues. So do you have any solutions to some of these problems?
To deal with these inefficiencies from vendor mobility, I have two suggestions for each dead time and rush time. So first, 7 a.m. to 9 a.m. during the week is our dead time. So I suggest we need to start breakfast promotion. It means when consumers purchase sandwiches or burgers, we can provide smoothie at 10% discount.
I think those are both really good suggestions. Most of the time during breakfast we're really slow. We almost never have rushes in the morning.
I like those suggestions for the dead times, but what can we do for our rush hours?
For rush hours, we estimate that the busy part of the day is 4 p.m. to 6 p.m. So that time, for employees are higher and they can provide 5 smoothies per minute. So I suggest 2 more employees are hired to decrease waiting time and increase capacity. Another we can do is setting up the TV. It makes customers not feel boring when they are waiting in line. Last one is to make Power Cafe application. We mobile order and pay. Customers order whenever they want, and they can pick it up even when they are short in time. So customer can walk in and without waiting in line.
Yeah, that sounds like a really good idea.
Yeah, definitely. Towards the end of people's workouts, they can just order and pay on their phone so that all we have to do is make the smoothie and they just come and pick it up.
After implementing some of the changes suggested by Hyben, Drew and James met together to discuss some of the results and see if they have improved their variability.
So, Drew, tell me, have the implications changed anything during our rush times?
Yeah, I think it's helped a lot. I think a lot of people are using the app to order just before their workouts end, so a lot of the busy times have been a little slower. And even when it is pretty busy, it seems like the customers are entertained by all the new TVs they put in right outside the cafe.
Okay, I'm glad those new TVs are entertaining the customers while they have to wait in line. And we've even noticed an increase in business through the application. But what can you tell me about the dead times? Has there been a reduction in variability?
I've definitely seen improvements. During breakfast time, we're seeing a lot more customers than usual. I think there's already a lot of students that work out in the morning, and now we're kind of establishing a regular customer base from those students.
Okay, thanks again, Drew, for bringing up the variability problem. We've seen a reduction in wait time by 25%, and we've even noticed a 15% increase in our revenues. So in the future, if there's anything else I can do to help you out with our daily operations, just let me know.
Absolutely. Thanks for your help.
No problem.